Yo, what is good, ladies and gentlemen? Hold on, I'm trying to get something up here. What is good, y'all? Welcome back to ACS Universe, the Daily Show. Sorry, I run a little bit late today. It's us. I wanted to start at 7, and it is obviously not 7. It is 7:15. So anyway, let me get this done. We're gonna jump into some stuff real quick. Obviously, you saw the thumbnail, the topics, really just quick ones. Yesterday was the 45th anniversary of Empire Strikes Back, my favorite Star Wars film of all time. And every year when I do have the opportunity and it sort of rolls in and I can like talk about it around the time of its anniversary, I'm going to do so because I love that movie. A couple other things that popped up online as well that I saw. Nothing too spectacular. Oh, Fantastic Four. In my hiatus when I wasn't doing live streams for like the 2 months or whatever, well documented. If you hadn't seen my first episode back, which was I think like 2 weeks ago on a Tuesday. Yeah, I can't remember what the exact date was, but if you just look through my channel, you'll find it. There's this huge gap between like shows in like March and then May. Anyway, there's a couple things that I missed that I didn't get a chance to sort of give my thoughts on and things of that nature when it came to like, so I'm gonna go back and look at that last Fantastic Four sort of little trailer that they put out there and give my thoughts, just revisit it to get prepared for the movie coming this summer. Mission Impossible is coming out this weekend. I will be there watching that and giving my thoughts on that shit on Monday, hopefully, if I'm fortunate enough to have the time. But anyway, couple things right quick before we get in. Let's you know how I start every show. Stuff I saw today.
What the hell is that?
All right, anyway, let's get this pulled up. All right, here we go. All right, first of all, I can give two damns about Drewski. I don't care. I just thought this was interesting. I saw this, so I was at work last night, and I saw this, right? And I'm like, yo, this is fucking strange. And then within the next 4 hours, I see it everywhere. So I guess this is common knowledge now that for the next 9 days, all the dates can be read forward and fucking backwards, which is insane, right? Are we at the end times, bro? Like, again, I can give two damns about Drewski right there. But yeah, every day until the 29th, until May 29th, every single date will be forwards and backwards the same. That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyway, let's move on. I do want to watch this. This is, if you guys aren't Pirates Caribbean fans, I got you, right? I think the quality of the movies sort of weren't as good as the first two. But this scene in particular is one that I happen to find every time I see it somewhere, I'm going to watch it because I think it's an incredible scene considering where it takes place. And if you were at the movie theater watching this movie when it came out, like 15 years ago, whatever it did, this moment was like, yo, what the fuck? Anyway, let's go. If y'all weren't aware, Captain Jack had just like been killed or whatever.
Would you do it? What would you?
Wait, hold on, Phil. Wait, what's this news, Phil? You said breaking news: Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars get delayed to December. Is that true? Shoot me something, man. Oh, matter of fact, don't shoot it on Twitter. I forgot it. I don't know if anybody else is having a problem with Twitter, but I mean X or whatever. I'm not ever gonna call it X because it's stupid. But that's probably why I'm having problems with it, right? No, but like it just sometimes, a while ago, I just tried to pull up my messages on Twitter and it says, hey, hello there, you have no messages, start a new one. Like I had never messaged anyone on there. But then on my desktop computer, the one that I'm streaming on right now, that shit worked. Like I was able to look at my messages and then it flipped. So, oh, you got me on Instagram. Aren't they coming out then anyway? Oh, I don't know, man. I have no clue. I thought it was, wait, wasn't wasn't it summer? Wasn't or down on, oh, they're down on X. So appreciate you, William. Yeah, I figured it out. Let me get this. Give me this. Here, y'all watch this while I this incredible scene at the end of Pirates 2, man. Let's watch.
What would any of you be willing to do? Would you sail to the ends of the earth and beyond to fetch back witty Jack and him precious pearl?
Aye. 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 Yes.
Spider-Man was good, bro. Oh, they were both dated for May. Okay.
But if you go and brave the weird and haunted shores.
For anybody just joining, I saw this clip like a while back online. I was like, I'm watching. I love this part of this
You will
movie.
need a captain who knows those waters.
Disney's striking me down as we speak because I'm about to do that breaking news shit. This was a legit surprise in the movie theater when I saw this. This was like a holy shit moment for real, if you guys recall.
So tell me, what's become of my ship?
Calypso. Nah, man. Barbosa, man. Barbosa showed up at the end, and it was like, what the fuck? It was crazy. Anyway, let me get back over here real quick. Appreciate you, Phil. Let me let me get rid of this. Let me pull this over here. Okay. Okay, that's probably gonna mess me up for a second. Anyway, let's take a look. May 22nd at 4:00 p.m. Hey, this is legit. I guess you could say it's breaking. Appreciate you, Phil, for dropping this on me. Okay, whatever. Marvel Studios is pushing back the release of its next two Avengers films directed by the Russo brothers. Avengers Doomsday has moved from May 1st to December 18th. Whoa. And then meanwhile, Avengers Secret Wars moving from May 7th to December 17th, 2027. So big moves, man. That's like 6 months, bro. I wonder what happened, man. All those leaks, all those people that's sneaking in there and putting stuff on. Appreciate you. We watch the first three Pirates in our house all the time. Hey, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, the first three nice. I like them all, but you know the level of quality at the top was what it was. So insiders noted that these two films, I'm right here. These two films are among the biggest ever made, and the delays simply allow more time to execute on a gargantuan vision. Disney Marvel elected for December dates, given the success they've had in the holiday corridor with titles like Spider-Man, No Way Home, Avengers Doomsday is in production now. Today, Disney also shared updates on a pair of high-profile titles from specialty label 20th Century Studios, Ridley Scott's post-apocalyptic thriller, The Dog Stars, starring Jacob Elordi, and The Devil Wears Prada 2. The Dog Stars will be released on March 27, 2026, with The Devil Wears Prada 2 coming out May 1st, 2026. Is that why they moved it? Like The Devil Wears Prada, they got scared. It was like, yo, we can't even compete. Iron Fist and Luke Cage are apparently coming to Daredevil 1 against season both actors. Oh, yeah. I think I got a little bit something on that. Then there's an IMAX 3D re-release of James Cameron's. Wait, come on, bro. Is this what they doing? This. I didn't know this. I didn't know Cameron gonna re. Come on, bro. I know Phil out there right now probably fuming at the gall of fucking James Cameron to re-release Avatar to try to make a few extra bucks before the next one comes out. So, The Way of Water, which is set for October 3rd, 2025, ahead of the threequel Avatar: Fire and Ash on December 19th. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm tripping. Okay, imagine that. Imagine them two movies trying to come out based on that. All right, so yeah, breaking news, man. Appreciate you, Phil. Disney pushes back. What the hell is that, man? Disney pushes the next two Avengers movies like 6 months apiece, bro, which is crazy. It's crazy. You want to watch the first Avatar in theaters? I did. I saw it twice when that shit first came out. It was nice, bro. Nice. All right. Anyway, that stuff is glistening up a little bit. All right, so yeah, Avengers push back, man. That's crazy. All right, this thing is acting a little bit, giving me some headaches today. Let's see. Also, I'll get to that in a second. Let's see, where am I right now? I just jumping out here right there. More stuff I saw today. Eric Pearson says it was Kevin Feige's idea to call Thunderbolts the New Avengers. Obviously, if the boss gives you the sign on, you're like, yes. Phil, you sound like Ziggo. Hey, I knew Phil don't like it, man. filming and say, hey, man, I'm like, damn, James Cameron, you gonna put them things back out there again, trying to make a few extra bucks? Chill, bro. You know, you sound like a ball. Damn, that's cold-blooded. Y'all cold in the chat. Hey, let me try this thing out. Where's it at? There was something I seen up here earlier. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Okay, I don't see it. All right. I'll turn that back off. Anyway, yeah, I pitched that Valentine is forced to introduce the Thunderbolts to the public. Kevin said, I think they should call them New Avengers. Cool on Kevin. This Last of Us stuff, I'll get to that in a second. All right, y'all. So the real reasons I was the topics of the day was obviously I want to talk about Star Wars Empire Strikes Back being sort of still my favorite Star Wars film, still the best out of the entire saga, if you ask me, in my personal opinion, and still like just awesome all the way around. I watched it recently, like within the last week, and it's that movie. Mr. Freeze is one of my favorite. All right, so yeah. So obviously right here you got a shot. So just a little bit about the movie. Obviously, you know, it's the second in George Lucas's original Star Wars trilogy. Came out in 1980. The movie is epic on so many scales. It was sort of this, the first one came out and then the second one came out and it was like some critical responses to it because of the serious tone and the darker subject matter of the film, which makes it the best one in my personal opinion. And there's a lot of stuff behind it. I mean, George Lucas famously wanted to be very independent with his movies. So when the first one came out, obviously, you know, he didn't, Fox put up the budget for it, and then he budgeted the next two films. If you're up on any history, like if you hadn't seen Empire Dreams, which is this absolutely epic 2-hour behind the scenes of the making of the original Star Wars trilogy, it's on Disney Plus. It's been out it came out in the early 2000s, I think, when they first released Star Wars original trilogy on DVD. And that's the first time I saw it. And I watch it at least a few times a year. It's kind of dated considering it came out in the early 2000s. A lot of people that are on there talking about the Star Wars stuff when it comes to that trilogy aren't even with us anymore, like Carrie Fisher and people of that nature. So, and it has one of the most iconic endings in movies in general, not just, yeah, you see how odd this is right here? I just noticed that. That's Twitter. There's nothing here. And there's always something there. Twitter's acting a fool right now. But anyway, yeah, one of the most epic twists at the end of a movie that you'll ever see in a movie period with the, you know, the iconic Darth Vader, no, I'm your father, Luke, or whatever. And such an ending. It outdid the first one. It was better than the first one, I think, on so many levels. And with the Empire of Dreams, if you watched it, you know that when it came to the second film, that the Directors Guild of America was pissed off because back in those days, when you made movies, you put the credits first. Credits was coming first. At the beginning of the movie, you better give everybody credit who's acting in it, well, George Lucas, you know how he wanted to have the epic intro to his Star Wars films that has, everybody knows it now. It's almost like watching Rogue One without that intro is kind of unsettling, even though that movie's a fucking masterpiece, right? But wait, what was I? Oh, yeah. So the Directors Guild was like, yeah, you got away with that with the first one, right? And so, and he's like, yeah, I'm doing it again. So he ended up leaving the Directors Guild, which made it almost impossible for him to like hire certain directors. And he wanted his first choice to direct because he had some medical issues when it came to the first Star Wars, A New Hope. He just directing, producing, doing all this shit, and it almost killed him. So he took a step back and was like, I'm not going to direct the next two. I'm just going to produce. And the first person he wanted to direct was Steven Spielberg. But since he left the Directors Guild, Steven Spielberg's like, nah, homie, you my boy and all, but I ain't leaving the Directors Guild. So Steven Spielberg couldn't direct it. So it ended up going to Irvin Kershner, who did an absolutely great, tremendous job with the film. Just imagine if Empire Strikes Back had been directed by Spielberg, bro. And then imagine, I don't even, you know what? As a matter of fact, I shouldn't imagine it because it's such a masterpiece without that. Because he probably would have directed Return too if that was the case. But yeah, so long the tauntauns, everything else, just starting on Hoth, the snow, all of that kind of shit. So let's take it down memory lane, man. This little shot right here, cool cockpit shot. Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher, Peter Mayhew, and Anthony Daniels behind the scenes in the Millennium Falcon cockpit, celebrate 45 years of The Empire Strikes Back, which was yesterday. It's crazy. Two of the people in this shot are no longer with us. Here we go. The Empire Strikes Back is peak cinema. It is indeed. Just a few of the shots right there. I remember this right here on Hoth at the beginning was fucking amazing. It introduced us to Yoda, man, one of the greatest science fiction characters of all time, man. Lando Calrissian was introduced. First time you got to see like a you know, the lightsaber battle was fire in A New Hope when you first saw it when you were a child, but once you got a little older, that thing is kind of slow, bro. And we all know that the what they had back then as far as, you know, stunt coordination and shit isn't what it became to be now. So it's like the original Darth Vader versus Obi-Wan fight in A New Hope is kind of old, man. It's kind of dated. So you got to see a more updated lightsaber battle when it came to this one right here. And of course, the way it ended on sort of a cliffhanger, you didn't know what was going to happen to Han. It got frozen in carbonite. Just everything about it is great, man. It is the when you are creating a trilogy, the most important part, while it might not be the best, in this case it was, the most important part of the trilogy is the middle one, right? It's the one that sort of ties the first and last ones together. It's the one that like advances the story and characters more than any of the other ones, right? And so this is what this one did, relationship between Leia and Han, right? It was absolutely great. Luke's performance or Mark Hamill's performance, acting with a puppet for months and months is incredible. And Brad can't help but mention the way. What y'all talking about, man? Batman and Superman is the Empire Strikes Back. Hey, indeed, I've always agreed with that take that you had, Phil, on that one. I indeed believe that. But so, yeah, man, it's a great movie. And I don't really have to say, if you hadn't seen Empire Strikes Back, I don't know what to tell you. It's nice, man. It's nice. So let me get this down real quick. Try to find I had something else up here. Did I? No. All right. So yeah, man. Yeah. Empire Strikes Back, 45 years of greatness. I will forever appreciate this movie. I got tons of these shirts. Just everything about it is incredible, man. So I always like to shout out Empire Strikes Back. If I'm able to stream right around its yearly anniversary or whatever. So also on some Star Wars stuff right here. If you hadn't seen, I've seen something. You talking about the Disney Plus show? Yeah. I'm pretty sure you've seen this, and I think people are divided on this. This is never going to happen, which is, I love to hear it's never going to happen, right? Us Snyder fans love to hear that. But so one of the actors, Mohamed Ben Amour, who was in Andor, terrific actor. He played Wilman on Andor. He calls for Battlefront 3. So he said Star Wars got to give us Battlefront 3 ASAP, right? Which started a fucking, I don't know what the hell's going on. It's crazy. See, Mohamed, who plays Wilmore and Andor, wants a Battlefront 3 and reveals he's played 469 hours of Battlefront 2. Grew up with Battlefront 2, been a veteran since day one. Let's hope Battlefront 3 happens. What this did was start a landslide. All you have to do is just go to Twitter and just search Battlefront 3, and there will be countless posts about this game. Now, obviously, you know, the big thing was when Battlefront 2 came out, it was met with Battlefront 2 is not as good as it should be, right? It's pretty much a reskin of Battlefield from EA, right? So like when it came to Battlefront 3, the IP cost too much. It was basically the reason that EA said for not doing the game. He won them back in the car. Why does Lando wear Han's clothes at the end of yeah. He won them back in the he looks like hey man, he kind of does. But so the IP costs too much. EA said, look, Lucasfilm wants to charge too much money to put these. I'm like, wait, y'all should be working in tandem. Why does it cost too much? Like that was always such a sort of strange thing to me that EA was wanting to make a Battlefield 3, but Star Wars was like, pay us too much. But shouldn't y'all be in tandem with that shit? Shouldn't y'all want to both make money off that shit? Hey, trust me. Hey, Spider-Man, yes. I just downloaded it again yesterday on my PS5. So yeah, and I played it some this morning before I laid down to go to sleep. So yeah. I have feel. But yeah, so no, it was pretty good now. But when it first came out, is what I'm saying, because I bought it day one when it released, and I played it for a good couple months, and I just kind of lost interest. But it was fun playing it this morning. But I'm saying, like, so the call for Battlefield 3, and people are saying it's never gonna happen. My man works for Lucasfilm. He could just walk into those offices and proclaim we needed it. My God, they wanted to happen. Uh-oh. Can y'all still hear me? Am I still live? Okay, I am. Okay, my computer acted a fool. Okay, I gotta stop quit showing these ridiculous comments. But so yeah, man. Battlefront 3, if you're gonna do that shit, Lucas, hey, let's get it, man. I haven't played Battlefield 2 forever. Yeah, I re-downloaded it, man. Because I had it on my PS5 or PS4 from way back. So let's see. All right, let's move on. Got to wrap this thing up. Let's see. Pause that. All right, another thing right here, talking about what you were talking about, Droga. Here's Charlie Cox and Kristen Ritter training together for Daredevil Born Again Season 2 in New York, right there. They're off in the, looked like a little dojo, a little training gym or something. So they getting ready to start shooting that thing, man. A new still from Fantastic Four First Steps has been released. And with that, I did want to take a look at this because like I said, I was on a hiatus. I wasn't really streaming when this came out, and I didn't get a chance to react to it on a certain level with you guys. So let me do this real quick, and that's probably going to be it before I wrap up. All right, pause that. Get this up here. So Fantastic Four First Steps. Like I said in the beginning, I didn't really get a chance to give thoughts on this because when it came out, I was sort of not streaming at the time. So let's take a look, man. Let's take a look.
Wow,
this trailer's pretty nice, man. I like it.
Story. 4 brave astronauts head up into space.
The entire aesthetic of this movie
come back
is
forever
fire.
Changed.
This car?
Our city, our planet, owe a debt to these intrepid souls. And while we can never repay them, we can certainly celebrate them.
Thank you, Fantastic Four. Thank you.
Thank you, Fantastic Four.
Please welcome the Fantastic Four.
Yay! Shit's nice,
How's
dog.
that sauce looking? Okay. That is fantastic.
You're late.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? You're late for dinner.
Yes, we are.
You late?
I just said that.
Are you pregnant?
What?
Yo,
You're gonna be the best mom in the world. And you are gonna be the best dad. Just kidding. You are out of your depth. We are gonna be the best uncles ever.
We can do this. Nothing's going to change.
dude, this movie's gonna be fucking epic, man.
Are you the protectors of this world?
Yes, we are.
Your planet is now marked for death.
Dude, she looks really good. I like this old callback right here to the original.
It's my fault.
I stretched the bounds of space.
And they heard.
Dude, the Galactus, man.
Are we safe?
I don't know. There's not enough time.
Dude, I wonder what the suits are gonna look like when they.
Not giving up. We will face this together. We will fight it together. As a family. Has to be us.
Yeah, great choices all around for casting, everything. It just looks tremendous, man. As a matter of fact, I'll be very surprised if it's not like 1,000%.
We will protect you.
Honestly, don't need to see any more from this movie either. Save the rest of it, Marvel. Don't show us nothing else until until we see the movie in July, right? July 25th. Franklin Richards, obviously, they're not hiding that at all. I mean, in this trailer, you get that sort of announcement that she's pregnant, but then, like, I'm guessing he's going to actually be in the movie because she's on the modernized suits will be nanotech. Hey, man, don't say that, man. Could be, though. Who knows whenever they show up. Obviously, if you've seen Thunderbolts, the post-credit scene, and you know that's literally leading right to this. So this is my most intended. But yes, Phil, I agree with you on that. It is indeed mine as well. So yeah, it's good. It's good. Good. Like I said, when this came out, I was taking a break, and I didn't really get the opportunity to sort of talk about this on the show. Oh, one last thing. I almost forgot about this, y'all. This is incredible. So Jeff Bridges, great actor, Ken Agent Sullivan. Yeah, Jeff Bridges, he finally got his star in the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and the man showed up. Or not, John Goodman. John Goodman got a star in the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and Jeff Bridges showed up to greet him. And like only he could, pops the sweater out. It's pretty nice right here. I don't know if y'all saw this. It was a few hours ago. Yo, John Goodman, like a straight underrated actor, I think, man. Dude is fucking fire, man. Was it a few years ago? I'm tripping in. I thought I just saw it today. Maybe it was a few years ago. Or maybe I'm just tripping. All right, yeah, I thought that was cool to see the dude back with the sweater on. Was it a few years ago? Nah, man, this says May 22nd. Maybe that's just old video. Hell, I don't know. But anyway, yeah. All right, so I'm about to wrap this thing up. I already done ran too long. Monday, I should be back for sure. Talking about The Last of Us. The season finale is Sunday night, so I'm definitely going to be give my thoughts on that. And as for right now, that's it. Whatever pops out over the weekend, we'll see. Appreciate all you guys jumping in, man. Appreciate your feel for that news that I needed, because that was good to know. So yeah, if you didn't know, real quick, the Avengers Doomsday and damn it, I done lost track of things. They all been pushed back like 6 months. They've been pushed back like 6 months. So Finn Jones still is in the gym, just like yeah. Later, all right. So I'll holler at you guys Monday. Should be back Monday for sure. I don't know, but if I'm here, y'all see me, and appreciate y'all. Anyway, peace out. Gotta run.